What name did your family force on you that nearly ruined your life? My mother forced me to carry her dead sister's name from birth and still refused to let me change it after 21 years of daily humiliation that made me want to die. My mother lost her sister 3 weeks before I was born. The car accident left her body so mangled they had a closed casket. Mom spent those final weeks of pregnancy wailing into my father's chest, clutching ultrasound photos of me while sobbing about her dead sister. She decided the only way to honor her sister's memory was to name her child after her. And that's how I, her newborn son, became Sabrina. Growing up, I watched my mother stare at me like I was a ghost. She'd touch my face at dinner, tears pooling in her eyes, and whisper things like, "You have her nose," or she used to laugh just like that. My father never corrected her. He'd just squeeze her shoulder and nod along, enabling her delusion that somehow I could resurrect the dead. My older sister Emma treated the whole thing like scripture. She'd lecture me about carrying Aunt Sabrina's legacy and how I should be grateful for the honor. I was 7 when kids first started calling me Sabrina the teenage bitch. By middle school, they'd upgraded to Sabrina Ballerina while making limp wrist gestures. Teachers would pause at attendance, squinting at the roster. "Sabrina, is that correct?" The doubt in their voices made my skin crawl. Dating apps were a special kind of hell. Matches would unmatch instantly or send messages like, "Nice try catfishing with a girl's name, bro." When I turned 21 and started my job at the elementary school, I thought maybe adults would be different, but they weren't. Even the 8-year-olds snickered when they read my name badge. One kid asked loudly during recess if I was trans or something because boys don't have girl names. The other teachers pretended not to hear. The breaking point came during a parent-teacher conference. A father shook my hand, glanced at my badge, and burst out laughing. "Sabrina, your parents must have really wanted a girl." He kept chuckling through the entire meeting while I sat there, face burning, discussing his son's reading level. That night I couldn't take it anymore and researched name changes online until 3 a.m. The process seemed simple enough. File paperwork, pay $204, wait 4 weeks. I could be Sabe, strong, masculine, mine. But I made the mistake of mentioning it at Sunday dinner. My mother's fork clattered onto her plate. Her face went white, then red, then purple. "You want to what?" She stood so fast her chair toppled backward. "You ungrateful little shit. She died. She's dead. And you want to erase her?" "Mom, I just want to be treated like a normal guy." She scoffed and said, "21 years I've kept her memory alive through you. 21 years of honoring my baby sister, and you want to throw it away because what? Some kids teased you?" She was screaming now, spit flying from her mouth. "You think your little feelings matter more than her life?" My father said, "How could you even think about this? It's like killing her all over again. You're sick." They gave me an ultimatum that night. Keep the name or lose the family. No contact with my sister's baby, no holidays, no help when I needed it. Complete exile. The next Sunday, I tried once more for peace. I showed them my compromise. "Look, it's Sabe, S-A-B-E. It keeps part of her name. I'll still be Sabrina to you, just you three, but the rest of the world will know me as Sabe. Please, I need this to survive." Mom studied the paper. For a moment, her face softened. Then she ripped it in half. "There's no compromise with death." I filed the paperwork that Monday. 6 weeks later, when the court date approached, I came home to change locks. My clothes were in garbage bags on the lawn. Inside, I could see what Mom did through the window. She took down my photos and placed them face down. Emma had returned every birthday gift I'd ever given her, piled next to my bags. A note from Dad said simply, "You chose this." Mom held an actual funeral, told everyone I died, posted an obituary in the church newsletter, called my principal warning about my dangerous delusions. The whispers started immediately. Parents requested their kids be moved from my class. Other teachers stopped eating lunch with me. My performance review mentioned concerning family dynamics affecting workplace stability. She sent me a message one last time that said, "I can make this all go away if you just change your name back." That's when I realized they'd given me the perfect exit. I used Mom's own obituary as proof of family emergency. Told my principal I needed to transfer due to a death in the family. Technically true. Applied to 3 districts over an hour away, using only my legal name, Sabe. Listed no emergency contacts, no family references. Built my entire application as if Sabrina had never existed. Got hired immediately with better pay, smaller classes, and a fresh start where not one person knew my history. My first day, the principal introduced me as Mr. Sabe, our new 2nd grade teacher. No questions, no confusion, no ghost of a dead woman haunting my every introduction. Turns out being dead to them was the only way I could start living.